We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well, has a good pickoff move. Good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 2-1 after the foul ball there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting first, from the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Ready now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the National League, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Acuna digs in now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2-1 to count. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Lined hard to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Batting third, from the Milwaukee Brewers, the designated hitter.
In now, Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
The right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Line drive to center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Chirinos, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Batting fifth. From the Minnesota Twins.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Scherzer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and a cutter. A ball and a strike now. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back to back. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. NL leaves. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him on the way.
Alvarez.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home. That was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Brandon Kinsler, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 5. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Moustakas. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Runner back standing.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In is Christian Yelich. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That's by him for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Line drive to left, and that's going to get down out there. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1, and he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chris Paddock, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a curveball misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Mike guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kirby Yates takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the contest for the American League. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strike. A pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Corey Kluber enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for the National League, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he looks at a called strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon is under it. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 7.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Kluber pauses. Here it is. Hopped up. Gurriel is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Didi Gregorius is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Didi Gregorius.
Mookie Betts will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
For the National League. Now playing center field. Number 50, Mookie Betts.
Jorge Alfaro is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jeff McNeil is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 6.
He's set. Here it comes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yastrzemski will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he falls behind 0-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To third. Arenado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Justin Verlander, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Nick Markakis is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right. Number 22.
Chris Bryant will also enter as he takes over at third base. Giovanni Gallegos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Gallegos.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The pitch. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ripped down the line.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. And And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball one. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jose Barrios enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Barrios, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Carlos Santana is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Eduardo Escobar has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar.
Nicholas Castellanos is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Nick Castellanos. Now pitching for the National League.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Santana makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3. Carlos Santana will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didi Gregorius is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch, lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the National League.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Clayton Kershaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he got him swinging. Yuli Gurriel is sent packing for the second out of the inning. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1. J.P. Crawford stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Liam. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Gene Segura will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 2, Gene.
And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro looking to put the ball in play. JT Realmuto will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. JT Realmuto will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Marcus Semien is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The National League All-Stars led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brandon Kinsler pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.